Hi, I'm Dimity Sky. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today for this class. This class is a part of the 10-day yoga journey. However, you're very welcome to do it as a standalone class or as part of the whole 10-day series. This particular flow is designed to cultivate that inner warrior, that warrior spirit that is within all of us. Make sure that you take any modifications you need and practice at your level. You won't need any props for this flow, just yourself in some comfy clothes and a mat if you have one. Get ready and I'll see you soon. We'll start class today on our mats, and you can come into a tabletop position and then bring the knees out as wide as the mat. The big toes will touch. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, bring your buttocks down onto the heels and walk your hands out, finding yourself in a hero pose. Now, if this is too much at this point of our practice, then you're welcome to place a block or a towel, a blanket, something underneath the forehead, just to elevate the forehead a little bit. So you can find a position that is most comfortable for you. We'll only be here for a minute or so, just long enough to bring our minds home to our body. Allow yourself to relax into the pose. Allow your hips to soften. And feel your breath rise all the way from your belly into your ribs, into your chest. Long, slow, deep exhale. Again, like that, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more long, slow, deep breath in here. And a long, slow, deep breath out. And then slowly release. And you're just going to slide yourself forward and come all the way onto your tummy. Come on down, untuck your toes so the tops of your feet are down, and then bring your hands next to your shoulders. We'll do some oscillating cobra movements, pressing down through the tops of the feet. Inhale, come on up as much as your lower back allows. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Getting really nice and fluid. Giving your spine some love. Couple more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up and exhale down. Now, bring the heels together and the legs off the mat and bring your arms behind you, clasp the hands. Crown of head reaches forward, inhale, and exhale as you draw your shoulder blades down the back and reach the crown of your head forward. Holding here in your locust pose for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Now plant your hands, tuck your toes, and send yourself up into an Urdhva Mukha, your upward facing dog. Now if this is too much, then by all means you can stay on down with the hips and pelvis on the mat. Otherwise, coming up into your upward facing dog, gaze over your right shoulder, lengthening through the left leg, Inhale up and gaze over your left shoulder. You're lengthening through the right leg. Gaze on forward. And then exhale, press up and back as you roll over the toes for your downward facing dog. Walk the down dog out, move your hips from side to side, bend your knees, make any sort of movements that feel good. And then from here, we're going to get straight into it, starting to build some heat and cultivate that inner strength. Inhale forward. Now lower the knees, untuck toes, and take a little push-up. Inhale down, exhale up. 4 more like that. Inhale down, exhale up. Triceps hugging by your body. Inhale down, exhale up. Core engaged. Inhale down, exhale up. Last one, inhale down, exhale up. Now tuck your toes and send yourself up and back into your downward facing dog. Start to walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands down and by your side. Now step it out to the wide part of your mat, coming out nice and wide. Bring the feet so that they're facing out and the knees are tracking past your toes. Bring your hands to the insides of the thighs. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, drop that right shoulder in. Strongly press against right inner thigh. Inhale back to center, exhale for the other side. Inhale back to center, rise, stand all the way up, and then from here you can bring your feet so that they're not so exaggeratedly pointed out, so a little bit in but still the heels pointing in towards each other. Soft bend in the knees. Bring your hands in Kali Mudra, pistol grip. Core is engaged. Now we're just going to get rid of any tension, anything that we're holding on to that doesn't serve us. You're going to inhale, sweep the hands through. Exhale, little back bend. Strong exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now start to just think of all of those things that are taking up your mental space. Anything that's not serving you. Anything that's taking up too much of your attention. You're just going to exhale it out. Inhale, hands through. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to start this flow nice and fresh. Inhale. Exhale, free from all these troubling thoughts. Inhale. Exhale, just 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. And exhale, so nice. All right, now from here, you're going to bring your feet so that they're facing even more in. So even maybe slightly pigeon-toed, hands on hips. Inhale, little back bend. And exhale, come on down. Bring your right hand to make a triangle with the feet, and then you'll raise your left arm all the way up. Now take that left hand and you're going to reach it on forward, so you're finding length all the way through your left side body. Now bring that hand so that you're bending your elbow, so you're opening up into sort of like a half moon pose. So open up here, open up through the chest. And then place that hand down, switch the sides. Raise your right arm up, holding here. Getting length through the body. Now raise your arm forward, stretch it forward, finding that length through your whole right side body. Now bend your elbow, open up through the chest. And then exhale, plant that hand down. Soft bend in the knees as you raise yourself all the way up, shoulder blades down your back, and then take a step to the front of the mat. Starting our salutations, take a bow to honor ourselves, to honor our practice. Inhale, gaze up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale, hop or step it back. And take yourself through your vinyasa. Lower down, you can lower the knees if you need. Inhale to cobra or Urdhva Mukha, upward dog. And exhale as you roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, hop or step to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands down. And by your side, 2 more like that. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a halfway lift, shoulders down your back. Exhale, hop or step it back. Lower down, take your vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, hop or step to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands down. And by your side. 1 more. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back. Lower down. Inhale as you rise. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Hop or step to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands down. And by your side. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low, squeeze your knees together. Exhale, fold it all the way forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you press on back. Downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, the back foot is flat. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Hold here. Find your warrior 1, your Virabhadrasana 1. Spin your left hip point forward to square your hips. Find your drishti, your non-moving point, and focus. Now bring your arms behind you, open up through the chest. You can stay right here, otherwise on an exhale, humble warrior. You're going to bring your right shoulder to the inner right knee, coming all the way down. Strong back leg, squeeze palms together, hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way up, reset back into your Virabhadrasana 1. And from here, you're going to take it to Skandasana at the back of your mat. So you can take it into a side lunge if you like. If that's where you're at for this moment, for sure. You take that side lunge, otherwise come all the way down into your Skandasana. Just holding here for a couple of moments as we release the inner right leg. Shoulders down your back. And then from here, you're going to plant that front foot, surround it with your hands, pivot on the back toes, step it back, and take yourself through your vinyasa. Lower on down. Inhale as you rise, and exhale as you press on back. Left foot forward, back foot is flat. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Take a moment here, find your alignment, spin your right hip point forward to square your hips, strong standing back leg. Now bring your arms behind you, open up through the chest. Stay right here, otherwise exhale, humble warrior. Coming down as low as you can. Strong back leg. Squeeze your palms together. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Reset back into your Virabhadrasana 1. And then take it to Skandasana at the back of your mat or your side lunge. Wherever you're at is fine. Holding here for a moment as we just allow our, what leg is that? Left leg. Left inner thigh to release. Some of you guys know what I'm like with my lefts and rights. It's amazing, I've been doing this for so long. One more breath here. And then slowly release. You're going to pivot to that front foot, pivot the back foot, surround your front foot with the hands, and then step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Lower down. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now from here, lower the knees down. We'll take a dolphin pose. So you're going to clasp your hands and then just come on up. So essentially a down dog on your elbows. Now from here, more flexible, you might be able to walk the feet in a little closer towards the elbows, descending the heels down into the mat. Hold and breathe. Here for 3. For 2, can you walk those feet in a little closer? And 1, and then slowly release. I want you to walk those feet back and find a forearm plank. If you need to lower the knees down, you can, that's fine. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then slowly release. You can come all the way down just to untuck your toes and send yourself up into your Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, press on back, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Hop or step to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Holding here, take a twisting chair, revolve chair. Left elbow to the outside, right knee. Hands in prayer, shoulders back and down, gaze behind. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to chair. And exhale for the other side. Shoulders down your back. Spin your left hip point back to square your hips for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back to chair, hold for 3. You got this. 2, and 1 to rise. Hands down and by your side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now from here, strong left standing leg as you just see if you can bend that right knee, and you're going to bring both hands behind to stretch out your right quadricep. You want to squeeze those knees together. Find your drishti, your point of focus. Hold for 3, for 2. Wobbles are okay, make it all a part of it. And 1. And then slowly release. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach around and grab a hold around the big toe side of that foot. So the palm is facing out. Stretch on up nice and strong through your left arm. Inhale, stretch on up. And exhale, tip it forward into your dancer pose. Your Nadajarasana. Find your point of focus, hold and breathe. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. You bring that back leg all the way through. If you can, take it into dancing Shiva. So switch the hold of the foot. So left foot grabs a hold around the big toe of the right foot. Otherwise, you can just grab that knee. That's fine as well. Hold and breathe for 3, 2. Start to gaze behind if you can. 4, 1, slowly release. Release the way that you came in. Release that foot. And then grab a hold of the left foot with both hands if you can. Stretching out your left side quadricep. Keep knees squeezing together. Shoulder blades down your back and navel pulls in. Holding here for 3, for 2. Hold your focus. And 1, and then slowly release. And you're going to change the switch of the hands. So grab a hold around the big toe, but the palm is facing out. Inhale, stretch on up. And exhale, tip it all the way forward. Stay strong and steady. Strong standing leg. Hold and breathe. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. And you're going to bring that left leg all the way through. Either grab a hold of the knee, otherwise grab a hold around the big toe and extend the leg out. Extend the left arm out, holding here, or maybe you can gaze behind. Hold for 3, you've got it. For 2, stay focused, stay steady. And 1, slowly release, bring the gaze back forward. Release the foot all the way down. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back. Take yourself through a vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Raise the right leg up, flex your foot, and press down into the mat with the left heel. Getting an inversion in, bringing fresh blood to the brain. Holding here, a couple of breaths. Spin your right hip point down to square your hips. And then on an exhale, you're going to bring that knee all the way into the nose and step it in between the hands. Pivot on the back foot, coming into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Arms up and out. Find that alignment, front heel and back arch is in a perfect line. Stay steady, stay strong, stay focused. Find that warrior spirit rising from within. You've got it. Now flip front palm, inhale, reverse. Reverse that warrior. Keep that front knee down. Nice and strong. Hold and breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release back into your warrior 2. We're taking supported warrior now. So you're going to plant your right hand, your right elbow on that right knee, and then that left hand can come all the way around. If it can come around to the inner right thigh, great. If just behind the back, great as well. And then you're going to relax your head, relax your neck. No toe gripping with those front toes. Just let your head relax, let it hang heavy. Outer edge of back foot presses down. Move the head around, move the neck around, let it go even more, even more, even more. One more deep breath in. And 1 more deep breath out. And then slowly release. You're going to windmill the hands back to your Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Now from here, simply windmill the hands all the way down, pivot on the back toes, and step it back. Take your vinyasa. Lower on down. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Raise your left leg up. Flex your toes, spin your left hip point down to square your hips. Taking a moment here to let that fresh blood flow into the upper part of the body. Strong through the hands, press down through that right heel. One more breath here. And then exhale, you bring that knee all the way in and through, step it in between the hands, pivot on the back foot, coming out into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Find your alignment, front heel, back arch is in a perfect line. Gaze is steady. Flip front palm, inhale, reverse. Strong reach through that top hand. Find that length being created through your whole side body. One more breath here. And then exhale all the way back into your Warrior 2. Now taking supported warrior. So you rest elbow and knee. Take that right hand all the way around if you can, and then relax your head, relax your neck. Let it go, let it go, let it go. You can move your head around, move your neck around. Make any sort of movements that feel good. See if you can just release that neck even more. But that front knee is burning. Let it burn. One more breath. And then slowly release your windmill hands all the way back to your Virabhadrasana 2. And then windmill the hands down, surround that front foot, step it back and take your vinyasa. Lower down. You can lower the knees if you need. Inhale, raise on up. And exhale, press on back. Now raise your right leg up, flex your foot, spin your right hip point down. Here again. Now on an exhale, you're going to bring that knee in between the hands and then step that left leg all the way up. Spin your left hip point down to square your hips. If you need to use blocks here, if you've got blocks in your practice, then you can always use blocks. Otherwise, hands down or fingertips down. Hold and breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Now take those fingertips off if you can. You're going to raise the arms forward and the leg back, finding your Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Crown of head reaches forward. Find one long line. That's it. Hold and breathe for 3. You got it. Stay with it for 2. And 1. Now very gently, mindfully step that left foot all the way back, finding your lightning bolt. So torso is over that front knee. Reaching on forward, one long line of energy. Hold for 3. You've got this. Reach forward and back. And 1. Now plant your hands, step it back. Now at this point, you're very welcome to skip the vinyasas and just press back down dog. Otherwise, take another vinyasa. Why not? Up to you. Press on back, downward facing dog. Raise your left leg up, flex your toes, spinning left hip point down, hold. You got it, stay with it. And then exhale, step that foot all the way into the nose, step it in between the hands. Come on up into your Didasana, your standing split. Hold here, so you can be up on your fingertips. Hands can be flat or on a block. Spinning your right hip point down, hold. Strong back leg. And then slowly see if you can come on up, taking your Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Arms forward, leg back, your one long line of energy. Hold for 3. 2. And 1. Step that right foot back, find your lightning bolt. Torso is over that front knee. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Plant those hands, step it back, press back down dog or take a full vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Downward facing dog. Whew. Hard stuff is done, my friends. We're going to start winding it down now. So from here, you can simply bring your knees down and come all the way down over onto your buttocks. Extend the feet out. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keep that back bend in your lower back. Shoulder blades drawing down your back. Starting to bring our attention inward. Just allowing yourself to relax. Starting to let the breath soften just a little more. Taking some long, slow, deep breaths in. And a long, slow, deep breath out. And then slowly release. You're going to come all the way down. Now I'm going to give you a few different options here. So option 1, you can take a happy baby pose. Option 2, you can bring those legs together, and you're very welcome to take a shoulder stand. So you can lift your legs up, grab a hold of the flesh just above the buttocks, and you can stay right here in your shoulder stand for as long as you like. Otherwise, maybe even let those legs slowly fall overhead for your plow pose. If you're in your plow pose, I encourage you not to look left or right, just keeping that neck nice and stable. And then maybe you can clasp your hands behind the back. Taking some long, slow, deep breaths, allowing yourself to just soften into the pose. Couple more breaths here. Long, slow, deep breath in. And a long, slow, deep breath out. And slowly release on an inhale. Come all the way down. And you're going to extend your left leg so it's on the mat. And then cradle that right leg in. Now, if a reclined pigeon is more comfortable for you, if you'd rather just take that reclined pigeon option, you can. Otherwise, you're going to cradle that leg in. Ultimately, you want that right knee in the right elbow crease and the right foot in the left elbow crease. But if that's not happening, you can just hug that leg in and just do your best. If the shoulder blades come down, then great. If not, no worries. Taking some little rocking motions with that leg. Now hug your right knee in, and that right knee comes over to the left for a twist. Stretch it out nice and long. Finding space through your whole body. Long, slow, deep breaths. Then slowly inhale back to center. You'll extend that right leg out and then hug your left knee in. And again, you've got that option to take the reclined pigeon if that feels better in your body. Otherwise, cradle that leg in. You can do some rocking motions if it feels nice. Opening up through the hips, stretching out the glutes. Following your breath all the way from the depths of your tummy into your ribs, into your chest. And then slowly release as you hug your left knee in and your left knee comes over to the right for that twist. Stretch it out. Finding length through your entire body. Finding spaciousness and freedom. Coming back to your natural state. And then slowly inhale back to center. And you can set yourself up for Shavasana here. Use any props that you'd like. Find yourself in a comfortable position, palms facing up in a gesture of receptivity. All of your attention on your breath. Taking some long, slow, deep inhales. Long, slow, deep exhales. Feel a sense of that strength that has been cultivated and watered through our practice today. Allow yourself to be held by the earth beneath you. Now I encourage you to stay here for as long as you need, for as long as you can. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.